Patience is something I've struggled with all my life. That's not just in my equestrian journey, but it's also in my personal life too. If you're anything like me, you've also experienced a struggle with patience, whether that's with your horses, where you're finding it frustrating because you can't get the results you require, or perhaps your horse is injured and it's not healing or coming back fast enough. Or you're just looking for answers and the answers aren't coming, or maybe you just don't want to be where you currently are, so you're looking for solutions. The lesson of patience is an important one to learn, both with our horses and in life itself.
We all want quick fixes these days. Everybody wants answers now, results now. We want, whether that's dealing with a horse with a problem or a competition win or just life's challenges. However, when we're dealing with something that is relationship based with regards to our horse training, rushing something is never the answer. Patience is key with regards to relationship and definitely when it comes to healing and growth. My horse has been teaching me patience over the last decade, whether that is with a training issue or learning something new, or if she's recovering from maybe an abscess or something else, then the power of waiting is so important. She's helped me with horses that have come into my life where maybe sometimes the answers aren't clear and sometimes you need to sit within that grey area. So she's helped me with all aspects of my training journey with horses and my personal life. And what I've learned over time is if you're not learning this lesson of patience, it just keeps coming back until you learn the ability to step back, assess your situation and wait. Sometimes that's the best thing we can do with regards to our horses and life itself. Pushing for quick fixes and results is not the answer. Stepping back and waiting means that a path will become clear for you and the answers will come. So I can think of many times in my equestrian career and in my life where there's been a problem and I've tried lots and lots of different solutions, tried to get to the bottom of it, tried to force the results, and in those situations usually the situation has got worse, not better. So quite often when you're in those positions, the more you struggle, the more resistance you feel in a position, the more difficult that situation becomes. So usually if we're patient and we wait, the solution finds a way to us and we can then move forward. So it's taken a long time, but patience has taught me that it's really okay to wait, and if you wait, the answers come, and in that time you're allowing the horse to go through the natural process for whatever that situation is. So whether that's a training issue, you're allowing the horse to process, whether it's a healing from an injury, you're allowing that horse time. You're not interfering with that healing process and trying to force it. You're just letting things happen naturally. So for me, learning just to step back and wait, the process then happens naturally without intervention, and it's a much more natural process for the horse and for the human, because things then evolve in the way that they should, rather than trying to force things and maybe making decisions that don't actually make things better, they make things worse. Sometimes time is the thing that is necessary, and it's okay to sit in the grey areas of not having definitive answers. That's just the way life works. When we take actions that aren't necessary and we interfere, we make the situation worse. The natural process of how things need to evolve happens in its own time and its own way. Patience definitely isn't easy, and it's taken me a long time to learn, but it's definitely worth it. And life really does get a lot easier when you're able to just allow things to unfold as they should. So the next time that you're in a difficult situation and you're trying to find solutions and answers and a way forward, step back, assess your situation, and just wait. Stay where you are, accept where you are, and just wait. The answers will come. And remember that it's a journey. Life isn't a race. There's no real destination. It's the journey along the way that's important. So it's very worth spending time and learning this lesson of patience, because it makes a real difference to our horses and a real difference to our lives. I'd love to hear your thoughts on patience and how you're dealing with that in your horse training journey, whether you've learned that lesson or whether it's something that you still struggle with. Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this number 3 in the 5 things I wish I'd learned sooner. And please subscribe and like the video, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications so that you can receive notifications when I post a video. If you'd like further details on what I do and my horse training methods, then I'll leave the website in the description below. Thanks again for your time. Enjoy your horses, and remember that it's much better sometimes to wait, sit in the grey, and let the answers come.